Dear friends, welcome to my video on what is Art of War all about. Kindly click on the CC button for subtitles. Hey folks, today, we're diving into a topic that's equally ancient and modern, equally about war and peace, and equally tactical and philosophical. We're talking about The Art of War by Sun Tzu. Now, don't let the title fool you. Yes, it's about military strategy, but this little book of wisdom is so much more than that. Alright, so first off, who was Sun Tzu? This guy was a military strategist in ancient China, and he's kind of a big deal. His work is considered a masterpiece in strategy and has been used in various fields way beyond the battlefield. Think business, sports, and even personal development. So what's the fuss about? The Art of War is essentially a handbook for outsmarting your competition. It's not just about clashing swords and shields, it's about how to use your brain to win in any competitive situation. Yeah, you could be trying to conquer empires, or you could be trying to climb the corporate ladder. Sun Tzu's got you covered either way. Let's talk about some of its key principles. The first thing Sun Tzu emphasizes is the importance of planning and strategy. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win, he says. In simpler terms, if you're going to enter into any challenge, be it launching a startup, getting fit, or even something as mundane as choosing a Netflix series to binge watch, you've got to have a plan. Fly by the seat of your pants might make for a good action movie, but in real life, it often leads to disaster. Another killer point from the book is the idea of knowing your enemy. Sun Tzu says, if you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. This is not just about knowing what the competition is up to, it's about knowing their strengths, weaknesses, what makes them tick, and how they'll react in different situations. It's equally important to know yourself, your own strengths, weaknesses, and capabilities. Think of it like this. If you're playing chess, you're gonna have a hard time winning if you don't even know how the pieces move, right? Then there's this whole concept of deception. Sun Tzu was a big fan of misleading the enemy. In today's world, we're not talking about lying or cheating but about not putting all your cards on the table from the get-go. It's like playing poker. You don't let everyone see your hand right away, do you? Another concept that stands out is the importance of flexibility. According to Sun Tzu, water shapes its course according to the nature of the ground over which it flows. Basically, adaptability is key. The world changes, your competition changes, heck, even you change. So, your strategies also need to be fluid, not rigid. Finally, Sun Tzu teaches us that the ultimate victory is the one that requires no battle. You know you've hit the big leagues when you win without fighting. That's where your planning, your knowledge, your deception, and your adaptability come into play, lining everything up so perfectly that your competitors just look at you and say, forget it, they've got this. Alright, we're wrapping up, but remember, the art of war isn't just for generals and CEOs. It's for anyone who faces challenges and competition, which is, well, everyone. So, whether you're planning to take over the corporate world, or just trying to figure out how to get the most chores done in the least amount of time, give it a read. You won't be disappointed. One interesting point Sun Tzu makes is, the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. It's all about conflict resolution, baby. If you can solve a problem without causing a whole bunch of drama, then you're already ahead of the game. This is the type of wisdom that applies to your friendships, relationships, and yes, even your online interactions. Being a keyboard warrior can be fun, but Sun Tzu would probably suggest taking a more diplomatic route first. And let's talk about alliances. Sun Tzu emphasizes the importance of friends and allies, even in times of war. His strategies aren't just about being a lone wolf but about building a strong network that can provide mutual support. In today's language, that's your squad, your LinkedIn connections, your gaming guild, basically anyone who's got your back. Before we close off, let me drop a universal principle from the book. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. This idea is all about momentum. Once you start taking action, once you start seizing those opportunities, more will come your way. It's almost like a snowball effect. Things get easier as you go along, mostly because you're building up experience, wisdom, and yes, more opportunities. Okay, guys, for real this time, that's it for today's deep dive into The Art of War. I hope this has piqued your interest in reading this ancient but eternally relevant text. If you've already read it, share in the comments how you've applied Sun Tzu's wisdom in your own life. I'd love to hear your stories. And you know the drill. Smash that like button if you found this valuable, share it with anyone you think could benefit from it, and subscribe if you haven't already to join our growing community of thinkers, strategists, and, yes, warriors in our own right. Until next time, keep strategizing, and may you win all your battles, both big and small. Peace. Scissor, thank you for watching my video. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and give a thumbs up. Thanks for your support.